Well, my next guest is the author of a beloved series called the Merlin Saga. Now, here's how it opens. It opens with a young half-drowned boy who washes ashore. He doesn't know who he is or how he got his phenomenal powers, and he goes on to become, well, just the greatest wizard of all times. Got your attention? I certainly hope so, because the author, T.A. Barron, is here to talk about the series and the movie. Good morning to you, T.A.
Good morning.
First things first, the series, absolutely wonderful. I want to read a couple of quotes here. The New York Times calls it rich with magic. Robert Redford, the Robert Redford, says it has all the elements of a classic. Tell me about Merlin. Tell me about the main character, because I know I touched on it a little bit in the opening, but elaborate a little bit for me.
Well, this is the same Merlin we all know from Camelot stories, The Sword and the Stone,
Sure.
and all of those. He's an ancient wizard, centuries old in all those stories that we've ever heard. But this is the first time we get to know him as a boy. He's only 9 years old when he washes ashore, and he has all kinds of things to learn. He's lost, he's alone, he has no memory, has no idea who he is, doesn't even know his own name. And that's when his journey begins. But he learns about his magic, he has some great adventures, there's a wonderful young woman named Rhea, and ultimately he discovers he is Merlin, and he has a chance to save this beloved place, but he has to do the bravest thing of all.
What is his greatest inspiration?
Nature. Nature is the place where he has his greatest sense of inspiration and learning, and also healing.
Now, T.A., you quit your job to write full-time. How'd that go over with family?
Well, I'm lucky, very lucky. I have a wonderful wife, and she stood by me the whole way. It was a little risky, but you know, the truth is, as scary as that might be, and it's as scary to change a job or a home, but it's much more scary to think about coming to the end of your life, Danielle, and feeling like you had a dream that you just didn't go for it.
Aww.
That's a much more scary thought. And so I didn't want to grow to the end of life and feel like, wow, I always wanted to be a writer, but I didn't really give it a try.
I love that, and I think you're absolutely right. And I bet that your family and your business partners are happy that you did go on to do that writing, because this book has gone on, I have to tell you, to do exceptionally well. Translated into 20 languages. It's a worldwide bestseller. Warner Brothers is developing it into a movie. So do tell. I want to know, who are the title characters? Will you have a cameo? And are they looking for a TV anchor at some point in this movie?
I think there just might be a role for a host on this.
Okay, that's me.
I'm excited as could be. Warner Brothers is a wonderful studio, and they know exactly how to do this, and they are just terrifically enthusiastic. So I couldn't be in better shape there, and I'm very excited as this rolls out. As to a cameo, I think maybe my kids want me to play a goblin in the movie, so I just may have to do that.
I think one of the other wonderful things that you've done as well, T.A., is that you founded a national prize named after your mother. And that prize is to honor heroic kids from all backgrounds. Tell me about that.
Well, the truth is that every kid, whatever their background, whatever their description, whatever their circumstance, every kid has a hero down inside.
Sure.
Every kid has the potential to make a difference. So every year, the Barron Prize for Young Heroes honors 25 kids a year who are doing wonderful things just to make their communities better, help other people, help the environment. And it's so inspiring. I tell you, it's the most powerful way to renew your hope in the world, is to just see the stories of these kids.
I love that. And so what is the takeaway here? What would you like to leave our viewers with, both the young and the parents as well?
Well, you know, all of us feel at some point in life lost, alone, maybe even you could say washed ashore. And just like that boy, Merlin, who washed ashore, all of us can feel that, but still have down inside something special. Maybe you could say something magical.
I love that, and I do try to teach that to my boys. And this has just been a magical interview. Thank you so much, T.A., for coming by and sharing this terrific series with us.
Thank you, Danielle.
Looking for that cameo still, too.
You'll get it.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. Again, the series is called Merlin Saga. For more information on T.A. Barron or the series, simply visit his website. It's tabarron.com.